So the reason we talk about the things that we do here on the channel is so that everybody is ahead of the curve. So everybody is aware before these things start affecting the charts. This is a proactive channel, not a reactive channel. But things are starting to make their way to the newsstands. People are starting to pay attention and notice what is in fact going on with Shiba Inu. And in fact, we just hit some record lows that everybody needs to be aware of, because this is something that could help Shiba Inu confirm its breakout. And we need to talk about something that is taking place with Ethereum for the very first time as well. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So yesterday was kind of a blah day, like we talked about. I honestly didn't even look at the charts. I spent most of my afternoon on the golf course. I was just relaxing, enjoying the nice weather. And, lo and behold, we saw a lot of red across the crypto market. Not surprising. SHIB down about 3% on yesterday's daily candle, but we have bounced back and we started the day green. We're currently up 2%. Most assets across the crypto market are seeing a sea of green. And this is all obviously in anticipation of today's FOMC meeting. So we'll have to be patient and watch and wait and see how that plays out. Now, what is really interesting here is Ethereum is in fact breaking out. This is Ethereum's first breakout in this big descending wedge that has been playing into here since the early part of February. So this could be a positive sign for ERC20s, especially if Ethereum does continue to target this 20-day moving average. I think that's going to probably try to target this sometime over the next few days. Could be today, tomorrow, the next day. Obviously, nobody knows for sure. But the biggest thing we need to make sure we don't do here is get a rejection, because it's been rejected all the way down. This is just what's continued to push ETH down into some of these ridiculously low levels. But this has been obviously an opportunity, and people have been buying this dip in a big way. Large entities, the whale that shorted the market, took his profits and bought Ethereum. This isn't surprising, because right now it looks like we've set a good floor for a nice, strong bounce and recovery for Ethereum, which will obviously help with something like Shiba Inu. And frankly, guys, I did actually just open up a long position on SHIB. It's up like 3.8% right now. I opened it up like 10 minutes ago. Again, if you guys do want to check out, BTCC or Margex, there are links in the description below. You can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. Feel free to check those out if you guys would like. Understand that there is risk that comes with leverage. Now, the reason why I did that, I opened up a 10x long, is I looked at this and I'm like, man, do I think that this could drop 10% and liquidate me? I mean, it's possible, right? But it's getting less likely as time goes on, because again, conviction is really stepping in a big way. You're starting to see major support around these floors for assets. What we've also seen for Shiba Inu is things drop to exchange supply drop to historic lows. And this is starting to catch the public's eye. Guys, we're starting to see articles about this. SHIB all exchange reserve crashes to all-time low. What's happening? Tons of articles coming out about this, people talking about it in videos. Guys, we've been talking about this since, way back in these ranges. And yes, we did in fact drop even further than what it was talking about in those articles. We're down to almost below 93 trillion Shiba Inu available on exchanges. There is going to be a massive supply shock at some point in time. I am 100% convinced. I'm obviously not guaranteeing anything, but the trends are very consistent. When we have these significant drop-offs, there always comes a point where there's an inflection, all right, where you start to see things pop the opposite direction. And the last thing we're waiting for is the demand, right? We're waiting for the masses to follow, to realize what's taking place. And now it's starting to become public. So what do we think is going to happen from that? I think that SHIB is going to start to see some pretty big accumulation. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the not so distant future, we're talking about SHIB above 4014 just to start. But what we're also seeing is, again, whale accumulation. Again, continues to take place. 336 billion Shiba Inu added yesterday. We once again crossed 1.5 million holders. So we're continuing to see this foundation of strength being built for SHIB. I mean, it's all lining up perfect, right? Now understand that this is a low volume week for crypto. Just $70 billion in daily trading volume. That's not a whole lot. Every single day has been below 100 billion. So these are kind of those steps where we're slowly but surely building to the upside, which has been something that SHIB has actually loved to do over the last 10 days or so here. And now we're just waiting for the pop, the burst of excitement, the burst of energy. What I will say is that we are having injections of liquidity across the crypto market. There's a lot of capital still parked on the sideline waiting to re-enter the space. USDT dominance is slowly but surely working its way down. It's getting a little sticky right around here at about 5.25%, but we start to get some of that more positive news, don't be surprised if we start to see some of that capital beginning to re-enter the space. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm very excited with where things are at. This has been generational discounts, and you know what? I'll take it. So have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.